Hello? I'm gonna listen to some Soundgarden. My grunge video came out ages ago, and they did feature in that. So if you want to check out me listening to Soundgarden for the first time, I would have listened to the song Rusty Cage, I believe. From there, I didn't listen to Soundgarden for a long time. They were in the back of my mind. And then I did a song reaction to Gun over on my Patreon, which is going to stay over on my Patreon. Now, because of that Gun reaction, I was like, man, I've got to do the Soundgarden video. So that put it back at the forefront of my mind. And so I put a poll together for my patrons, and they helped me put together a list of 4 songs here to listen to today. If you want to be a part of helping me put together future videos for YouTube, I always figure it out over my Patreon, so you're welcome to come join us. I'm gonna do like death metal coming up. I want to do some black metal. But for now, let's do Soundgarden. Get my grunge going again. I haven't posted some grunge, I feel like, for a second. So let's do it. Let's see what my patrons picked out. I've heard the first 4 tracks of Bad Motorfinger are incredible. I keep hearing that whenever I look into Soundgarden. So I've already listened to Rusty Cage, but we also have Outshined here picked for me to listen to. So let's check out that track. I love it so much. Stop. I gotta think about the end of Rusty Cage. We're coming off of that. Yeah! Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm looking California and feeling Minnesota. I don't know exactly what that means. Ooh, I like the tonal shifts. It's actually quite nice. Ooh. Nice. I'm so excited that this track, we're not even halfway through it, it already feels so special to me. That chorus is incredible. He sounds so good as well. Oh, I love how much we feel in it with this vocalist. Stop. Let's hit him up. And then this shift here in the key, it makes the return to the original key so satisfying. Like, I can't wait. Let's go. And I love how long this sounds. What am I saying? just like how it's drawn out actually quite a lot. It doesn't feel rushed like Rusty Cage can a little bit to me. So beautiful. Times two. That definitely told. Haha. Man, I got goosebumps at the end there. This is so good. Show me the power, child. I'd like to say that I'm down on my knees again, and yet it gives me the butterflies, gives me away till I'm up on my feet again. Oh, I'm feeling outshined, outshined, outshined. This song is awesome. It reminds me of emotions. Just experiencing a wide range of emotions, tonally even. I'm reading through the lyrics now, and the lyrics are also making me feel about it, but even before I sort of looked at the lyrics, the tonal shift, the key change into that lighter feeling at the start of the chorus is so, like, I feel elated when that section comes in, and then moving back into that more darker tone halfway through the chorus or so. It's extremely satisfying sonically. Like, I love dark sounding stuff, so I love when we go back into that, but it's also, I feel like a bit of like the ebb and flow of emotions for me. And then he says, till I'm up on my feet again, oh, I'm feeling, show me the power, child. I'd like to say that I'm down on my knees today. I got up feeling so down. I got off being sold out. I've kept the movie rolling, but the story's getting old now. It feels quite cynical at points, and it feels like he's quite low, but there's also so much hope in there sprinkled through. Yeah, I really like the track. It's put me in a lighter mood myself, actually. I feel like it's been a bit healing listening to this track right now. Really excited to keep listening. I feel like also overall the track just stands out as like, it's such a solid track. I'm not surprised this has more plays than Rusty Cage, even though I feel like Rusty Cage was like mind-blowing. Like the end of Rusty Cage is incredible. I will never forget that outro. This is like a nice follow-up. I actually feel like these two tracks, I can totally see them creating a really strong start for this album. I now want to listen to the next track that my patrons picked out for me for this video, which is another track off this record. It's Jesus Christ Pose, which is the 4th track off this record. So it's skipping Slaves and Bulldozers, which I sort of feel bad. Hopefully one day I do listen to that song on camera as well. We'll see. Bass. Oh, this song's quick. Messy. Figuring it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. just like a bit of anxiety. Right up there. This song is like giving me like anxiety. I feel on edge. Dun, 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 dun. Even like him going that high there, it sounds like a bit of a scream for a sec. Instrumentally, it's obvious why we're being anxiety-inducing. Look, it's getting louder too. That guitar there is genius, along with his vocals. Damn. I actually think this song might be the most impressive one yet. Wow. Just the emotion it's bringing out of me. Whoa. Medicine note. Okay. Ooh. Little bass note at the end there. Cool. That song impressed me the most out of the free tracks I've heard off this album, but I liked it the least out of the free, if that makes sense. Like, there's something extremely weird about that track for me, sonically. Like, the whatever sound they created there, how they did it, like, I felt like a visceral, like, somatic reaction, like a bodily reaction to it. And that's only because they're so gifted at what they do. Like, wow. Like, the fact that they could make me feel, like, that much anxiety. Like, it was just so, like, oh, I don't know. It's just, like, bringing something out of me a little bit there emotionally. But, I think I liked Rusty Cage and Outshined more as songs that I could go back and listen to over and over again. They're just like really solid, replayable tracks. Jesus Christ Pose. Gosh, gosh, I'm still sitting here like a little weirded out by it. Like, damn, just how fast it was, the tempo it was at. It sort of had like an industrial feel to it slightly, like more than grunge. Like, I think Outshined felt the most grunge to me out of these 3 tracks I've heard off this record. This track just feels like industrial, like menacing, scary, loud. Bit of a different pick here with this one. Really good though. Like, there was some really cool riffs in there, some really cool ideas. Their variety is shining a little bit with this track, just like what they're able to do. Like, that song impressed me the most out of any of the songs I've heard by them by far. My take on the lyrics is that he's referring to somebody else in his life that's sort of like, I need to save you. I swear to you, I would never feed you pain, but you're staring at me like I'm driving the nails. This person seems to be a little bit mistrusting or cynical of others. The person that Chris is talking to, seeing things that aren't really there with Chris. Chris is like, none of that is really true. You don't need to be doing all this. It's an interesting dynamic going on there. I like it. Yeah, interesting lyrics. All right, that's the songs from this album that I was going to listen to. Now I'm going to dive into just a couple of tracks from their later albums just to see what happens with these guys. Like, what's going on here? We're going to listen to Fell on Black Days next. This is from Super Unknown from 1994, the 3rd track off of it. This is a really popular track. Damn, okay. Let's do it. I hate it when something's just in one ear. It's like a pet peeve I have with music. Ah, that's... Oh, the production's so much better. That is assumed. That should be assumed. So much clearer. So is Bad Motorfinger their debut? Wait a second. Nope. Lad on Love. Oh, this song is so much more tame than the Bad Motorfinger stuff. And a lot more grungy. Like classic grunge. Not classic, but textbook. So much smoother and comforting. Oh. Alright. Yeah. I expected a little bit of an instrumental shift. Because the rest of the track is quite simple. He sounds so cute. Those drums were exciting me for a second. Alright. What an interesting track to listen to after the one we just heard. It feels like the other side of them a little bit. Like, going from maybe when they felt like they were challenging themselves most, or trying to be, like, create a very unique sound, or just be very different. I don't know, Jesus Christ Pose just sonically felt so interesting to me. Then this track takes the back seat and is very relaxed and not assertive at all, really. And it's that laid back side of grunge, which I do love about grunge as well. Something being laid back in grunge doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just like an extreme shift, I feel like, from the last track, which felt like anything but laid back. This track is something you'd throw on. For me, I would throw this on a road trip or something, like in the car. Very good vibes again, sort of similar to Outshined a little bit like that, where there's a bit of hope in there sonically. Like, the tone of it feels quite calming and healing again to listen to. And there were a few moments there where he did sort of explode or go a bit louder, and the drums were exciting for a little bit at the end there. And I did like the change ups instrumentally when they did happen. Overall though, this is a track where I feel like they're just being quite laid back. That's okay though. It's that type of like, I like seeing the variety of this band. That's the whole point of first time listening to Soundgarden is, okay, let's get a feel for what this band has done over the years. All right, let's listen to the final track that was picked out for me, which is Blow Up the Outside World. Blow up the outside world. Blow up the outside. This is the latest track that we're listening to from Soundgarden. This is from 1996. My birth year. I've always got to say it when something's from 1996. I get a little bit excited. This is from the album Down on the Upside, and this is Blow Up the Outside World. Let's check it out. How'd they change again 2 years later? Ooh, this feels Nirvana-ish. Pretty much acoustic, nearly. Well, not really, but it feels... I do love these lyrics. It's once again that hope. Seems to pop up in a lot of the most popular tracks, I guess. Oh. Okay. I was wondering for a second if that's just what they sounded like now. But no, it's just a bit more to the original. Nice. The outside. Man, it's doing what the last track did, but even more so. so relaxed. Now I don't expect it. I love how he puts on that grunge droll. It's sort of going in the verses. They do with Outshined a little bit, like playing around with the minor key and then the major key. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, blow up the outside. That's sort of actually my least... Oh my gosh, I almost start with a negative. That's actually sort of my least favorite part of his vocal performance. I feel like it's quite lackluster. I guess it's meant to, like, he's probably meant to be doing that. He's also very drowned out, like with the production, the like he's just very quiet. I think he is great when he's loud and he explodes and does all these like crazy rough stuff and high stuff and just like goes insane with it. I feel like he sounds so good. Chris sounds so good when he does that. I feel like I didn't have as much of that on this track here at points. I actually think that was my least favorite track of all four. Damn! I think what I liked about them so much on the Bad Motorfinger stuff was the energy. The energy was just so... They just seemed ready to go, to like make music. They were just so excited to like put something out there. And I'm not saying this later stuff that is a bit more subdued, relaxed. It doesn't mean that they're not excited. I just think like I can't... Like I'm not connecting to whatever energy they're trying to put out here with these last two tracks as much as I was connecting with the energy on Bad Motorfinger. It might also just be a youth thing. No, I don't want to say that. I like how there's hope here. There's more hope on this track, I think, than the other tracks even. There's the play around again with the major and the minor a little bit at points. For a second, I just felt like with the verses, they were going to be doing like a Jar of Flies moment, sort of, where like we're just going to go sort of acoustic style, like Alice in Chains did. And I was just like, oh, okay, maybe that's what they do in 1986. But no, they do explode a little bit there in that chorus and get a bit louder. But I don't know, there's nothing is like living up as much to like the Bad Motor Finger stuff for me. And I do want to be honest about that. Like, I'm a little deflated from listening to these last two tracks than the first two tracks, which just felt like I was there with those tracks. I hope that makes sense. It's probably just a preference thing, I would imagine. I like my rough music. I do like my rough music, but it's cool to listen to what they do later on, the 1994 and the 1996 tracks, and like the directions they go in. They do go for a more laid back feel, in my view. That's just how it felt to me. There's still definitely some nice moments on these tracks, and it's not that I don't like them. I just keep thinking about the Bad Motor Finger. So that's my view on that. That's my view on Soundgarden. I guess I'm a Bad Motor Finger sort of person. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to Soundgarden today with me for the first time, in a way. Like, I haven't listened to these tracks before, is what I mean. Obviously, I've listened to Rusty Cage before. And Gun. Liked both those tracks. I'll see you soon with some more videos. With some more music.